Good afternoon, Jackie. You asked me to help you make this video today because you had a really rough and emotional morning. You want to explain what started your morning today? Yeah. So number one was you didn't sleep well, and you actually got to bed about an hour or 2 hours early, depending on the night last night, knowing that you had an early day. So what caused you not to sleep well?
Recently downstairs into like our renovated apartment area, and it's just, I don't know what it is, it's just too quiet, I think, and I'm like hearing all these little noises, and it's setting off like my racing thoughts, and I've just been tossing and turning the last 3 nights, and it's catching up to me.
It also had you feeling so unwell this morning that you, well actually if you want to take a step back, when you came home from work yesterday, you had an issue with your dinner which caused you not to eat, and you said you still took your medication, is that correct?
Yeah, someone decided to eat my dinner when he wasn't even supposed to be here. Ellie, no. So I didn't eat dinner yesterday until I had like half an ice cream sandwich and a freaking fried egg. But obviously that wasn't enough with my pills, because this morning, as soon as I woke up after the manic episode, I felt really sick.
Right, so we had to call in sick for you this morning because you were not only, having emotional difficulty, but you were having physical difficulty because of your lack of sleep and your pills. So I mean, usually when your day gets set off on the right day, it starts of a chain of events that escalates you, right?
Yes. Most of the time.
So, I mean, there wasn't any major, like you were in an emotional state, but you weren't like incredibly agitated or anything. I helped you get dressed, and then we took you out to go get some lunch or breakfast, whatever you want to call it. Did the meal help you at all? Or it was too long overdue?
Probably would have been fine if we actually stopped at the first restaurant.
You want to explain maybe that? We stopped at the first A&W, which was attached to the gas station, and we walked in, and there was a bunch of people in between us that were confused about which door to go in, and that kind of separated us a little bit, and that made you feel how?
Agitated immediately, and I knew that I had to leave before I freaking said something to them, or...
Right. And then you got more agitated because when I walked in, I assumed you were going to follow me, and I started taking a few steps towards the cash register to make the order, and did that make you feel like I abandoned you, or was going ahead without you?
Well, it just made me feel like you weren't paying attention to what was going on, or my needs.
Right. So at that point you said, we need to go, or we're getting out of here, or you said, no, not here, because you knew you were getting upset, so we just picked up and immediately walked out the door and headed for the next A&W, right? So back to the original question, once you got some food in you, did it make you feel better at all? No. The other question was like all the emotions you're feeling today. Would you say it was a mix between mania and depression, or? To me, from my view, it seemed like you were feeling depression a little bit more than anger this morning. Is that accurate? So, we managed to do pretty well up until we tried to start making this video, which we wanted to originally make in the car on the way back. But I'm a pretty terrible multitasker, and I just couldn't articulate my questions while I was driving, so that caused an extension of the feeling she's been feeling all morning, because now it's like we have to reset. So I apologize for that, because I see you sitting on the couch and you just look awfully lethargic to me and tired. And this is a point where, at some point you need to reset your day completely to be able to move on. I know that's really hard, but that's always the goal, right? To reset and move on and continue with your day in a better way. Hey, hun. You want to tell me what you're crying about?
Nope.
You sure you don't want to share it? You want me to end the video? I'm not going to end the video until you tell me to. Is there anything you want to say? So I guess this is just to be continued. So just remember, you're not alone, and stay strong.